nightmare, and it keeps getting worse. From zombies terrorizing the streets to crimes on every corner, there's nothing normal about Kensington, Philadelphia, because it's a place so cursed that whoever comes here practically loses their mind. And it's all because of a drug that turns people's brain into mush and creates real-life zombies with flesh falling from the bones. It's so bad that people randomly collapse on the streets because of how potent the substance is.
Ambulance right there. People need to see like this.
But all of this happened just 3 years ago when the city took a turn for the worse and people started mixing fentanyl with horse tranquilizer, creating a powerful combination which basically paralyzes a person's body, turning them into the literal walking dead. And the streets of Kensington are filled with these people with needles and used syringes lying everywhere. The drug is so addictive that people will do literally anything to get their hands on it, which is why over half the people in this entire city commit crimes, making it one of the most dangerous places in the world.
People can't just walk from this street to that street without being murdered.
I don't work. I do things like illegally to get money.
It gets even worse though, because there's not a single normal thing about this place, since even the convenience stores have been turned into mini casinos, just so people can gamble their money in the hopes of fueling their crippling addiction.
This is what we got now. They replaced convenience stores with gambling.
The worst part is that local residents need to be strapped up every second of the day, from vandalizing cars to breaking into stores and using actual explosives. Everyone's gone rogue here.
There was COVID, a guy went and put a grenade.
Yeah, and blew it up.
And he killed himself.
It's almost like this is some town out of a Resident Evil game, where everyone's under the influence of something sinister. Because the craziest part is that you'll see people with disfigured bodies and amputations like it's the norm in Kensington. Not only because one of the side effects of the drug causes your body to rot, but also because people have survived actual attempts. Like this woman who had her milk spiked with drugs for literally no reason.
Last thing I remember is drinking milk, and like next thing I know, hours later, I woke up with my head on the heater.
But the craziest part is that Kensington somehow has a thriving community and has turned into a bit of a tourist spot for daring visitors who can see the bright side of this dark city.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a sense of community, like a different sense of community, but I fuck with it.
But is Kensington beyond saving, or should the government intervene